Well, I don't exactly have a black thumb, and it's not real green either.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to landscape and grow flowers properly.
Well, probably for most of us could benefit from the help, the advice of a master gardener. For that, circle May 4th on your calendar.
That's right. Here to explain why, Marge Knudsen of Wild Birds Unlimited. Kathleen Q specializes in horticulture at the Douglas Sarpy Extension Office.
Nice to see you again, Kathleen. Hello, Marge. Welcome back.
Yeah, we want to get to all that stuff, but let's start with hummingbirds, because I know that's something that we're seeing now. When it comes to hummingbirds, I guess, are they here now?
They're not here now,
They're
but
coming.
they are in Kansas City, so they'll be here really soon.
So you're tracking them.
Got that map up there? That's hummingbirds.net, and you can see right around the Kansas City area that they have been reported by a couple different people.
Wow. So this helps you know exactly when they'll come into your area.
Well, not exactly, but certainly
Close?
within 2 weeks or so.
How do
Yeah.
we know what to feed those hummingbirds once they get into Omaha?
Well, once they get here, hopefully we'll have some flowers that are out, because that's what really attracts them. But
And they'll stick around if there's flowers around, right?
right, but having food out available for them will just make it a lot more easy for them to find nutrition when they get here.
You have these feeders that are particularly for hummingbirds.
They are.
What is this?
That's a high perch hummingbird feeder. The perches are up a little, so you get to see the whole hummingbird when they're eating.
And then we have several other options here. Some of these are handcrafted, made with copper and glass. They're gorgeous. So if you want an art piece that's also functional, Marge has a great selection. We also have nectar here, Marge, but some people probably prefer to make their own.
They can.
Do you have a recipe that you would recommend to our viewers?
We do. 1 part sugar, 4 parts water, boil it until all the crystals dissolve, and you can actually make a pretty big batch. And as long as you boil it, you can keep it in the refrigerator for a couple weeks.
I notice you don't have red food coloring on that list, Marge. Some people still do that. What's your word of caution there?
There is evidence that the red dye causes excretory problems for the birds.
Leave it out.
Leave it out.
Leave it out.
Make sure you've got the red on your feeder, the red flowers around. You can even tie red bows on the hooks that you hang your feeders from.
Yeah, good tip. And hummingbirds are also attracted to certain types of plants, right? And I guess you're simplifying for us next week, right?
Yeah, around the 17th we'll have a shipment of plants that come in for attracting hummingbirds and butterflies, because they tend to like this one. This is one that we'll have. It's called Hummingbird Mint, and we'll have it available. And
I
you can
love
just
that
pick
you
it
do
up.
that. Instead of just guessing or doing the research yourself online, you've already done it. And then we
Right.
can just buy the plants straight from you.
That's right.
Speaking of events and the subject of gardens, what do you have? I said circle May 4th, so what's happening that day?
That day we'll have some master gardeners in the store, so you can bring all of your questions about gardening, about what attracts what, and ask the master gardeners.
Why won't this grow?
Right.
Where are the birds?
Why does it die, right? What kinds of questions, Kathleen, do you expect to get? What are the most common type of questions for the spring?
Probably one of the most common ones is, can I put my pre-emergence down, my pre-emergence herbicide down on my lawn now? That's the most common one, because that's closely tied to soil temperature. And so we track the soil temperature to know when we can put that down.
Right.
What, so the
you
answer
don't know
is-
yet.
No, not quite yet. You want to put it down. We're looking for soil temperatures up around 50 degrees, and we're not quite there. We're just barely 40 degrees right now, so it's a little on the cool side.
Well, we've got 80 degrees possibly tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bring it up a
A
few
little
degrees.
bit
And that'll
of
help.
wind.
Yeah.
We're working on it.
Yeah.
There's also, one of the reasons you're here today is to talk about this Dream Garden Raffle. What's included in that?
Oh, there's a lot of fun prizes that people can win when they purchase a Dream Garden Raffle ticket. I've got some of them here.
Yeah,
We've
what
got
is
this little quilt wall hanging that one of the master gardeners made.
We
also
hold that
have
up while you're talking here, just
Oh,
so that our
okay,
viewers
great.
can get a
Thank
better
you.
look at it.
And then we have the bird feeder here, but there's a lot more prizes. There's actually 13 altogether that people can win.
Yeah.
And raffle tickets are $5. And one of the events that we're hosting in order to really kick this off in a really big way is this coming Saturday, April 12th. We're having a container gardening seminar.
Oh, nice.
And people can attend that. The cost is is a non-perishable food item for the local food bank, so you can benefit the food bank and help us out at the same time.
I love container gardens. They're so easy.
Yes, they are. And they're movable.
I'm not really down with the bag breaking stuff, right? If I'm laid up the next day, it wasn't a good idea, so containers are my friends.
So here's the information on the Dream Garden Raffle, May 19th.
Yep.
And like she said, tickets are $5, 444-7804, and you go to the website, the Douglas Sarpy website there.
So that's for the Extension office. Let's get back to Marge and Wild Birds Unlimited. A couple of events, as we were saying, right around the 17th of this month is when she'll have those flowers in that are specific for attracting hummingbirds. So you can shop for those then, or you can visit on the 4th of May for the Ask the Master Gardeners. She'll have a table there set up inside the store so you can shop, you can learn. That's basically what it always is with you because you're so knowledgeable, Marge. It's WBUomaha.com. And she also writes a blog every month. So there's some good information there online. And they're in Rockbrook Village, one more note.
Yeah, great information. And I am on the email list for her.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's all good information, valuable information.
Thank you, Marge.
Thank you very
Kathleen,
much.
it's good to see
Kathleen,
you
thanks a
again.
lot.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate
Thank you.
it.
What do you have?
I
don't know what you're doing with
I'm
that.
trying to figure this out.
It's an ant moat. You fill it with water and hang your hummingbird feeder below it so the ants can't get across the
They're going to
water.
yell at me if I don't read this, Marge.
No.
If you have a Sophia the First fan at your house, take advantage of our current giveaway, learn about it, and register prior to 10 a.m. tomorrow at OmahaMorningBlend.com.
Yeah, but this is what she was talking about, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Keeps the
I
ants
like it.
away.
Yeah.
Keeps the ants away.
Yeah,
Keep the
smart
ants away.
and cute.
They
All
can't
right.
swim.
They can't swim.
Most weight loss shakes, they're chocolate or vanilla. Later in the show, the meaty twist from one company.
First, the local company helping other companies grow. We'll talk to the president about how they do
This
it.
will not keep you dry.
No.